and welcome to this tech tip. Today we wanted to take you through the date and time wizard in IBM SPSS Statistics. My name is Astrid Cook and I'm an analyst here at version 1. So how do we manage and how do we transform data that has dates and times? Well, in this example, I have data with dates and I have information on the year, the month, and the day. And I actually want to create a date variable from this. And then I want to calculate age from date of birth. Now to do this, I'm going to use the date and time wizard. To get to the date and time wizard, you will want to go to the transform menu and then you'll select date and time wizard. It opens up the date and time wizard dialog box, and then it will ask you what you want to do. And you can see you've got a number of options. So for example, you could learn how dates and times are represented in SPSS. You create a date time variable from a string containing a date or time. You could create a date time variable from variables holding parts of dates or times. You could calculate with dates and times. You could extract a part of a date or time variable, or you could assign periodicity to a data set, and this is for time series data. So let's see how this works in IBM SPSS Statistics. So I'm in IBM SPSS Statistics, and I have a sample data file. Now, my sample data file is called insurance claims, and you can see I have information on claim type, claim amount, you can see coverage, deductible, but I also have information on the incident year, incident month, incident day, birth year, birth month, and birthday of customers. So what I'm going to do is use the date and time wizard to take the information here, birth year, birth month, birthday, and create a new field called date of birth. So let's go on the transform menu, and I'll come down to date and time wizard. And this opens up the wizard, and it asks me what I would like to do. Now I want to create a date time variable from variables holding parts of dates or times, and I will click on next. Here it says select the appropriate variables and then press on next. So I'm taking birth year and I'll move it into the year box, month and move it into the month box, and then day, birthday, move it into the day of the month box. So you can see I've got year here, month, and then day. And then I'll click on next. So I need to give my result variable a name. I can also create a longer label. And then I need to make sure that I check the output format. You can see I can scroll down and see the various formats. So I'll choose my output format. And then in terms of execution, I can create the variable now, or if I want, I can paste the syntax into the syntax window. I want to create the variable, so I will click on Finish. And you can see we now have our date of birth variable here. The next thing that I want to do is go back to the transform menu, select date and time wizard, and now I want to calculate with dates and times, and then click on next. And I want to calculate the number of time units between two dates, and I'll click on next. And I'll put the $time as date 1. So this lets me know that this is the current date and time, minus date of birth, and I can select my unit, years, and then I have my result treatment options. Let me click on next, and I will give the result variable a name, and then a label. Again, in terms of execution, I can create the variable now, or I can paste the syntax into the syntax window, but I'm just going to create the variable, so I'll click on Finish. And now you can see I have date of birth for each customer, and then I have their age. So you can see that using the date and time wizard makes working with information on dates and times very easy. It's a wizard. It's going to ask you what you want to do. You can find it on the transform menu. It's right here. And it's going to help you out because it asks you first what you want to do. You make your selection, and then it will walk you through a series of steps. So that's everything we wanted to show you today. If you want more information, you can visit us at www.spssanalyticspartner.com. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.